Hey everybody and welcome to Chairman of the Board. Today I'm talking about Escape the Curse of the Temple. Now this is a real-time cooperative game for 1 to 5 players, or I believe 1 to 6 players if you have the big box version. Now the game takes exactly 10 minutes to play because you'll play alongside a soundtrack that takes 10 minutes, and you have those 10 minutes to escape the temple. So everybody starts on this center tile and you are basically trying to, everyone has a hand of dice and you are rolling dice trying to match certain symbols to either unlock new rooms or to travel into those rooms, or to basically try and shed these different gems. And you're trying to shed those gems so it makes it easier to exit when you actually find the exit tile. As I said, it's a cooperative game, so everyone is working together. And the way the kind of cooperation works is that when you get into these certain types of rooms, you can kind of pool your dice rolls together in order to shed more gems, or you can use your dice to unlock other players' dice that get locked if you roll these certain black mask symbols. You do that by rolling these little gold mask symbols. So other than that, well, basically that is the premise of the game. You're basically, as I said, trying to navigate around the temple as quickly as possible, trying to prevent your friends from getting locked, trying to find the exit before the time runs out. So yeah, that's how the game works. It's very frantic. As I said, it's a real-time game. Lots and lots of kind of adrenaline going through your system as it goes on. I love the way that within a couple of minutes there is like this kind of warning that happens where you have to scramble back to the center tile or risk losing another dice if you do not get there in time. As I said, it really does fit the kind of theme of the game really well. It does have that kind of pressure of trying to get out before the whole temple kind of collapses on you. That really does shine through. The way that the game balances is really cool as well, because that 10-minute time limit is so tight to what you need to achieve in that time. So they've done that really well. You can very easily up the ante of the difficulty by adding more gems into your pool, making it a little bit more difficult to get out. You are very much at the mercy of your dice rolls, but as I said, as you lock your dice, people can spend their dice to unlock yours. So, working together does come through. You do have to be on the same tile as someone else to do that action. So, being cooperative and sticking together is a kind of a beneficial thing to do. Yeah, the game it's a 10 minutes of madness. It takes, it plays very, very quickly and it doesn't outstay its welcome at all. I said, everyone's involved all the time. You're basically rolling these dice non-stop, so you really can't worry about what anyone else is doing. There's zero downtime, unless you get completely locked out, that is. You can kind of, if everybody's in a really bad decision of getting locked out of the game, you can kind of add more gems to the pool in order to unlock all your dice. But obviously that makes it more difficult to get out of the temple. So I do really enjoy this game. I think it is a lot of fun, very frantic, chaos, keeps all players engaged at all times. But the thing I have with this game and most kind of real-time games that I kind of struggle with is the difficulty to enforce the rules. It's so easy for someone to cheat, so easy for someone just to take advantage of no one paying attention to them. I don't know why people would cheat or something like that, because it's really, it's not in the interest of the game. What's the point? But as I said, the part of me that is a bit of a stickler for the rules does play on my mind, and I don't like it at all. I also feel like I play board games to chill out. I like to sit down and relax. This one gets you really hot and bothered, really kind of involved. And I found that when I had this game, spoiler alert, I did get rid of this game. It kind of just sat there because I was never in the mood to get it off the shelf. So yeah, that's kind of the way I felt about it in the end. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a really fun game, and I would definitely recommend everybody to try it out because I think some people are going to absolutely love it. But I had the big box version. It's a huge box, loads of different modules, loads of expansions in that I never really wanted to integrate because, as I said, for such a simple, quick game, the rules overhead just got more and more and more. And if I had just the base game alone in the small little box, then I would have kept it. But I couldn't warrant the space that it was taking up. As I said, also you're getting the kind of same experience every time, and the kind of drive to go back to it time and time again just wasn't there. In terms of the way the game looks, really nice. I mean, it's good quality tiles, really nice clear symbology. Yeah, really like the way the game looks. The kind of Indiana Jones kind of feel to it really does work well. The dice are really nice custom dice, nice quality, and as I said, no complaints whatsoever with the game looks, with the way the game looks, or the game the way it feels. Yeah, really nicely produced, and as I said, the theme just fits the mechanics so well. Setup and teardown time as well, no real big issue if you just have the base game, or because the big box version, which I had, has very nice dividers in it, and you can kind of easily separate which parts you do want to integrate and which parts you don't want to integrate. So yeah, overall, I do enjoy this game. It does get a good verdict from me. I really can't fault the game for what it does, because what it does so well. But the problem was that it didn't fit the way that I kind of enjoy board games anymore. I have friends who really enjoy this game. But yeah, for me, I just never had the urge to keep going back to it, never had the urge to explore more of the expansion content, because as I said, the rule overhead just wasn't worth it. It was a bit too chaotic, a bit too frantic for me, too hard to govern. But yeah, still a good game, and really can't complain about what it does, because what it does, you know, what it says it does is what it does. The feel comes through, the adrenaline is there, the you know, the real kind of rush to get to the exit before that time runs out is very suspenseful, or I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah. As I said, for a real-time game, this is definitely one of the best ones, and yeah, definitely recommend it if you like your real-time games. This really is a staple of that genre. So yeah, that's all I got to say about Escape the Curse of the Temple. If you enjoyed this review, please hit like and subscribe, and check out my other videos too. For everyone else, I'll see you next time on Chairman of the Board. Bye.